Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of SmackDown, coming back from the Dragon's Rise, the King, the Queen of the Ring tournaments, in the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. Now here we have the man, Wade Barrett, who will face United States Champion Chad Gable at SummerSlam. Chad Gable will be defending his title after successfully defending his title against Carmelo Hayes at Extreme Rules. Now looks at his next opponent, the bare knuckle brawler. Wade Barrett lasted in that Battle Royale eliminator. Now he's looking to become the next United States champion. But this is a non-title matchup. We're going to see how these two work out. And here comes, ladies and gentlemen, your United States champion, Chad Gable. Chad Gable has to watch as his student, Maxine Dupree, made it to qualifiers round 2 before being eliminated by Becky Lynch in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And now he's starting to think, I believe he thinks it's all on him to get the job done. I mean, he is the United States champion, even though he had lost it at this point. At one point this season against Carmelo Hayes at Backlash at the beginning of the season. But then he quickly got it back 2 weeks later. So Chad Gable goes one-on-one against his future challenger, Wade Barrett, to kick things off for SmackDown. And here we go, folks. Wade Barrett looking to take it straight to Chad with a sidewalk slam. Sidewalk slam landing Chad Gable directly on his back and a headbutt right to the base of the skull. Wade Barrett so brutal inside the ring. Former Intercontinental Champion. I mean, he's not a bare knuckles brawler, bare knuckles champion before. Not the way he works inside the ring. And now Chad trying to get some offense in, but Wade Barrett moves out the way of that elbow. And now Chad Gable manages to avoid that big boot. Hits with a big exploder suplex. And Chad Gable using his strength against Wade Barrett. Hits with another suplex, this time a butterfly. And now Wade Barrett catches Chad Gable with the possum pin, but a kick out at 1. That big boot right to the chin. Wade Barrett goes for the Irish Whip, but no. There goes Chad Gable countering it. Now Chad Gable feeling pretty successful, pretty hyped. He still finds hope inside this matchup. And now he's looking to take out the ankle. If he works on that ankle lock that Chad Gable will apply will definitely help assist Chad Gable in winning this matchup. But we're still on the outside here, folks. Count of 4. Will we be able to see a count out? Chad Gable tosses Wade Barrett over. Count of 5 here. And Wade Barrett Chad Gable tried to go for a suicide dive, but Wade Barrett moved out the way. Now right off the top to the outside. Double axe handle. Chad tried to build some space by going to the other side of the ring, but it didn't matter. Now Chad takes out the knee, the back of the knee of Wade Barrett. These lower leg attacks definitely help assist in that ankle lock. Maybe we'll get to it, but we're currently at a count of 4, about to be 5. And Chad Gable brings the action back inside the ring. And no! Chad Gable cross chop right to the throat. Try to go for more tap, but gets caught with a big boot. That one definitely put down Chad Gable. Irish flip from Raid. Try to go for something there, but Gable was able to counter it. Now Gable gets tossed to the apron. Punches, no, gets countered. Back inside the ring, but Wade Barrett Goes back on the attack. Hits with a Northern Light suplex. And now, oh, I think that's stomp on the face of Chad Gable busted him open. As you can see, there's a cut on the face and it's leaking blood. Now look at this, right? Barrett playing nasty, stomping on the fingers of Chad Gable, but Gable is still fighting here. And now Gable back to targeting the leg. Oh, messing up that leg, the lower leg and the ankle as well. Now Chad, little arm assist, monkey flip, but Gable gets caught. Back body drop, goes high up in the air. And could we see Chad Gable lose here to his future opponent? I mean, this is just all about getting momentum for SummerSlam in 3 weeks. And Chad Gable feeling fired up here. Gets the ankle. He's got the ankle lock applied in the grapevine. We could be seeing a tap out here from Wade Barrett. But Chad Gable lets go of the submission. He must realize that submission was not going to be palpable enough to put him away. But Chad off the top with a flying headbutt into the cover. And this could be it, folks. 1, 2, 3. And Chad Gable picks off his future challenger at SummerSlam. And Wade, he's saying that his ankle is hurt. But I don't think that's the right ankle. He's saying his ankle is hurt. Chad trying to go help him. This is nice behavior from Chad. And no! Sucker punch from Wade Barrett. This is not... Wade Barrett is showing that he's going to do whatever it takes to get in the head of Chad Gable. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your next matchup. We have one half of Judgment Day taking on one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. I believe it's going to be Damian Priest in this matchup taking on Brutus Creed. Now, these two teams will be facing off against each other for the WWE Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. Now, if you saw the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament, you saw that Finn Balor and Damian Priest of Judgment Day won that tournament. And they earned themselves the right to face off against their tag team champions at SummerSlam. They ran off against 3 different teams. One of them was the NXT Tag Team Champions. So we will be able to see if these two can become tag team champions once more. I mean, we already know Finn Balor is a current World Tag Team Champion in 2024. But will he be WWE Tag Team Champion? Will he be a champion once again on the SmackDown brand? As you know, Finn Balor was the former Universal Champ. And he'd be taking on Brutus Creed of the Creed brothers. And these two have been through so much the past couple of years. The past year, these two have been fighting for a chance to become champions. And this year was the year they became those champions when they beat the Wolf Dogs for the WWE Tag Team Championships at Extreme Rules. And now they'll be going against their first defense at SummerSlam. Let's see who can build momentum. And here we go, folks. And Brutus Creed gonna show his power off here up against Damian Priest. Now Creed's got the power, but Damian's got the agility and athleticism. Can he use that to confuse the mind of Brutus Creed. There was so much random offense that it will take Creed off his game. Or will the power of Brutus just take control in this matchup? And now count of one and the kick out. Damian Priest, a world heavyweight champion in 2024. Looking to become WWE Tag Team Champion in 2K24. Now look at this. Jumping neckbreaker by Brutus Creed. And Damian Priest, in the past 2 years, was a champion, the United States champion. He became United States champion at Night Champions, Clash of Champions, I meant to say, 2 years ago in 2K22 by legit breaking the back of the former champion A-Kid. We haven't even seen A-Kid ever since that incident occurred. And he's been United States champion. He lost the title to John Cena at WrestleMania Backlash last season, but was able to get it back. And then he lost his title once more to Chad Gable and was never able to get it back. And now look at this on the outside, elevated flatliner. And that's definitely gonna put a stop to Brutus Creed. And Damian Priest is looking to accept a count-out victory. Oh wait, he sees Creed getting back up. Damian Priest going to try to keep him down to the top rope. Creed has no idea what's about to happen. And he goes flying. Wheeling kick right to the face. Just about takes out Brutus Creed. And this is what I was talking about. That randomness from Damian Priest might be able to overcome Brutus Creed. And now look at the blood on the face of Brutus. And now Brutus is feeling fired up here. Count of 4 here. And we got Finn Balor. And we also got Julius Creed on the outside. I'm pretty sure I saw both of them try to distract their opponents. Now big jawbreaker. Brutus Creed. Oh, is that? Oh, I'm pretty sure Finn Balor must have took it off the turnbuckle pad, which is why the referee is messing with it, trying to put the turnbuckle back on. Now back inside the ring, Irish Whip, ducks a clothesline, double clothesline. Both of these men go down. And now look, what's this? Julius Creed and Finn Balor, they're yelling at each other, but they're not supposed to be in the ring, and which is why the referee is kicking Finn Balor out. He's also going to kick Julius Creed out. Both managers are being ejected from ringside. Now it's a one-on-one situation. And Brutus Creed already showing his power. What a pounce by Creed. And now Damian Priest all alone, as well as Brutus. But he's taking advantage. Tries to go for a cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out by Brutus. That was barely, pretty sure Brutus was just exhausted at that point. You barely saw any type of energy behind that kick out. Damian Priest, he was wondering why that didn't put the match away. But Brutus, oh, now look at these, both of these men are sporting cuts on their faces. And now Brutus, top rope, looking to put Damian Priest away if he hits with the Brutus ball. Just big meat flying in the face of Damian and into the cover. 1, 2, 3, no! How the hell did Damian Priest kick out of that one? But Damian is still in this matchup. Brutus Creed's going to have to do something else to try to put Damian away. But look at this. Springboard forearm smash. Now to the outside. I thought Damian was about to go for something, but gets caught with a belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Look at, as you see the power of Brutus Creed. That suplex was crazy. Now Damian looking for the Tombstone Slam, driving Brutus directly into the floor. There's not a lot of padding there on the outside, but Damien's calling for the end. He's saying he's going to accept the count-out victory. Count of 5, but he saw Brutus was getting back to his feet. He knows he got to do some more damage, and I think he's looking for it right here. And this might not be good if it connects. He's looking for Razor's Edge, but Brutus Creed manages to escape it. If that hit on the outside, that definitely would have put Brutus Creed away for good. This might injure him. Now, after Brutus Creed got his face slammed into the LED post, Brutus is still fighting here as we reach a count of 5. Brutus is taunting him to get back inside the ring. A big clothesline just about decapitates him. Brutus lifts him up. Suplex lands him on the spine. What more could be done to put an end to this matchup? I mean, Damian Priest hasn't hit his big moves yet. And a big scoop slam there. Brutus Creed going to the top rope once more. He's looking for another Brutus ball. If it connects, it's over. And it does. And it's over. Wait, Damian Priest instantly gets back to his feet. Damian trying to use that resiliency, but not this. Power bomb. Brutal power bomb from Brutus Creed. And it puts the match away. Damian Priest somehow had enough resiliency to try to get back up after getting hit with the second Brutus ball. And I think he tried to go for an ending move. But that power bomb from Brutus was enough to put the match away. It's time for your main event, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. Here is your WWE Champion, Roman Reigns, who will defend his title at SummerSlam against the King of the Ring, Ilya Dragunov. These two had a match before this season in which Roman Reigns came out on top. Even though Dragunov definitely was close to putting the man away, Roman Reigns has been on fire ever since WrestleMania, where he won that over-the-top rope battle royal. And now here he is after beating the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, at Backlash and at Night of Champions. And at Night of Champions, that was a casket match in which he closed the casket for good on Bray Wyatt. He ended up winning against Trick Williams at Extreme Rules. Now he's looking for his next defense. Right now, he said he wanted a warm-up match. Since he hasn't had a match in so long, he wanted to make the people remember who he is. And I'm getting reports for Bianca Belair. She's just been called out by Roxanne Perez. Apparently, Roxanne Perez wants another crack at the WWE Women's Championship for SummerSlam. I wonder if they're going to make that official. But right now, it's main event for SmackDown. Roman Reigns and a little warm-up matchup. I wonder who his opponent is. Now, Roman has had not so much good luck in the King of the Ring tournament in 2K22. He went to the quarterfinals before being eliminated by John Cena. And last season, he got eliminated by Cody Rhodes in qualifiers round 1. Well, this year, he doesn't have to worry about the King of the Ring because he is the champion. The Tribal Chief with another reign to his collection. And we will see if the Tribal Chief win this matchup and keep his title against Dragunov at SummerSlam. Roman Reigns just letting the crowd's energy wash over him. That's why he takes so long trying to get inside the ring. That's Tribal Chief. And here is his opponent, Rob Van Dam, who did a pretty good performance. Didn't actually go far. He actually lost in qualifiers round 1 at the King of the Ring tournament. That was a loss to Kevin Owens. Now Rob Van Dam is going up against the freaking WWE champion. I'm pretty sure this is his first SmackDown, first appearance on the main show this season. As he goes up against the WWE champion. Now Rob Van Dam is a former WWE champion, former ECW champion. We'll see if this Extreme wrestler has what it takes to overcome the Tribal Chief. Or will the Tribal Chief make quick work of this man? Here we go, folks. Main event time is here. And now look at this. Roman Reigns immediately comes in hot with an attack. Roman Reigns is done playing around with these men. He's showing everybody why he's the Tribal Chief. Now, Roman Reigns only had one loss this season, and that was up against Trick Williams. Just the SmackDown after Night of Champions. Now people are trying to think whether Roman Reigns has gone soft. Now Roman Reigns is trying to prove that he's no longer soft. And look at this. Oh! Rob Van Dam springboard leg drop. Keep trying to keep down the Tribal Chief. Look at these kicks. No, gets countered. Roman Reigns lifts Rob Van Dam up, but Van Dam elbows right to the side of the head. Irish whip. Countered by Roman. The takedown. Sending Rob Van Dam flying to the outside. Now Van Dam, he's tough as nails. Gets up against Cole with a clothesline. Roman Reigns is not playing fair here. He's giving it everything he's got to disrespect, to overpower Rob Van Dam, but he's not soft. He's going to bring the fight to Roman Reigns. Hey, if he wins here against Roman Reigns, the champion, who knows what might happen after SummerSlam. Maybe Rob Van Dam might be the next contender for the title. But this time, Roman Reigns lifts him up, snaps him face first, and you see the blood on the face of Van Dam off of that snake eyes. And now Rob try to take him, but Roman Reigns, it keeps coming at him with overwhelming offense. A big kick right to the midsection. Roman Reigns has just had it. He's done playing games with Rob Van Dam. He's done playing games in general. He's going to show that no matter what, he is still the Tribal Chief. Now look at this, blood all over his face. Rob Van Dam was going to keep fighting. Spinning leg drop. And there goes Roman. But Rob Van Dam, look at the fly. No! Went flying, but nobody was in the pool. And now Roman Reigns locks in the guillotine choke. Trying to wear down Rob Van Dam. RVD looks like he's fading. But he manages to escape the guillotine. Count of 2. And a monkey flip on the outside. Roman's back crashing down hard on the floor. Oh, sends him down again. Rob Van Dam doing all this offense on the outside is definitely going to help when he gets back in. Now we're back in. Drop kick, no. Roman Reigns counters. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Ducks his into the super kick. Rob Van Dam feeling fired up here. If he keeps this momentum going, he just might be able to beat the WWE champion. But oh, Roman Reigns catches Rob Van Dam with a spear into the cover. And this is it, folks. No! How the hell is Rob Van Dam still fighting against the Tribal Chief? But he's going to the top rope, folks. This might not be good for Van Dam. Oh, double axe handle catches right on the forehead. Now what's Roman thinking? Big power bomb. Hangs on. Oh wait, hangs. Turns it into a Samoan drop. And now Roman Reigns believes this is it. 1, 2, 3. And Roman Reigns making quick work out of Rob Van Dam. Showing why he's the Tribal Chief. But here is the King of the Ring, the future challenger for Roman, meeting face to face as we end SmackDown, folks.